funny you sing. I'm literally listening to Dear Maria, Count Me In, the new version right now.
Oh, yeah. They're doing a Taylor Swift, huh?
Yeah, the ATL's version.
I saw that. Clever boys. Clever boys. I think Taylor Swift did that for like an actual reason, though, because like
Yeah, she did.
record companies owned her songs. I don't know if anyone owns those old all-time low songs. And if they do, they should sell them.
I think they're just doing it for, I think it's their 20th year anniversary.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, they're cheeky boys.
Yeah. I met the lead singer once. He was not very nice to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kind of ruined the band for me a little bit, but it was fine.
That sucks.
Hey, how you guys going?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, fucking all right.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you boys eating tonight?
I've had dinner. Yeah.
I've had dinner as well, and I'm currently drinking a Coke No Sugar, and I've got a little bowl of sweet popcorn.
Oh, dude, that sounds so good. I'm so tempted, like, to go out and buy some Coke Zero, but it's like, is it worth? Hold on, I gotta answer a call.
Okay.
So you guys, it's.
Yep.
So you got little snacks there, huh?
Yeah, I got snacks.
Gay.
That's not gay. Snacks are not gay.
Gay. Snacks are gay.
Snacks are gay? Is that the title of the episode?
No. Should we do a little Talking Titans while he's gone?
Absolutely, I'd love to talk Titans.
How good. We beat the Broncos twice in 1 year. Let's fucking go.
Twice.
And look. I didn't know I was going to get tickets to that game until like late Thursday night. And I didn't know I was going to have a spare ticket for Harry until like day of. Like,
I see.
I think the game started at 3 and he got the call at like 1:45 that I had a spare ticket. So I was like, can you be at mine?
Don't worry about
in
it.
15 minutes.
I was playing D&D. Okay, so that's fine with me not getting the call. I could have come anyways. But man, I wish I was there.
Knew that. Yeah, dude, so good. I probably let a couple of Broncos fans have it in the stand. Like we were in the Broncos section, and as like it became evident that they were not going to win, people started leaving, and I just started pointing and being like, "Get out of here! Get them out of here! This is our house!
This is
our Get out, you schmutz! You fucking schmutz! Get out of here!"
After I'd done that for a little bit there, and I'd like sat down and I composed myself, there was a dad. He had his 2 kids walking in front of him, and he looked like a tough motherfucker. He looked right at me and was like, dare you to say something right now? I was like, no.
He actually said that.
No, he didn't. He was like maybe 15 meters away, but I could see what he wanted.
He was saying it with his eyes.
And the people around me were like,
somebody does that in the future, show me your perfect little kiss you should blow him in that moment. Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Whenever tough boy wants to staunch you, blow them a kiss.
Yeah.
I reckon that the best kiss blow you can do is not it's this one. Like you put it on your hand and then you blow it off your hand like that.
You gotta
like this one.
Yeah. Oh, that one. No.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
No, that one. That's like a sign in like a prison. Like you want to fight someone. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Mike should have done that. Yes.
You want to fight him.
This is season's over.
Yeah.
Your season's over.
Yeah, exactly.
That's going to either get you killed or laid. One of the two.
C'est la vie. Welcome to another episode of Just a Tip. I'm your host, Mike. Joining me as always, Matthew. Matthew, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Like the Titans, I'm in high spirits.
Did you win D&D on the weekend?
Are you the host, dude? There's 3 hosts. All 3 of us are hosts of a show.
I don't think so. Like,
not this show.
Just because you have a microphone literally the size of your entire body doesn't make you the host.
Yeah.
It's a 1-to-1 scale.
And just to go behind the scenes a little bit, I love how Ben wanted to start half an hour early. No one responded to him. And he sort of put a message out there like he was the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the best. Mate, and speaking of, joining me as always by Ben, the boss of this podcast, Benjamin Stern.
The boss.
With a master administrative account that can deactivate both of you, welcome to another episode of Suck My Doodle.
Do you think he would just deactivate the YouTube?
If you guys, I've got a line.
You've got a line. What is
you
it?
know what?
I've got a line.
I feel like in this situation, in this relationship that we have, I'm basically like the genie from Aladdin. Like I'm here to make wishes come true, record, edit, upload videos. If you were to deactivate this YouTube channel, Benny, you'd be setting me free.
He flies away.
I will fly away at the end of Aladdin. I'll be like, you really?
And you know what? I could have had a bath tonight. I have a nice lush bath bomb that I was going to use tonight and get relaxed before the show, but I ran out of time. So in an alternate universe, we don't do this show. I'm having a nice relaxing bath right now. So yeah, Ben, do it. Pull the fucking trigger.
How does an uncircumcised man have a bath bomb situation?
It's better. It's better in the bath being uncircumcised. You can just like sort of peel it back, give it a little.
Oh.
Yeah, is that what you do?
like a salt shaker.
Yeah.
and then drink your bath water. It's fine.
You should break a piece of the bath water, the bath bomb off. Uh-huh. Put that in your 4E, put a bit of water in it and pinch it closed and watch it expand.
That's like make a mini bath inside the mini bath. It's an idea.
It's funny that we're joking about, shutting down the YouTube channel on a momentous occasion. We have 100 subscribers.
Let's go. 101 the last time I checked. But yeah, let's go, boy. We did it. Growth.
We did it. 100.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody.
We get to retire now. Thank you.
I think rugby league history might have been the first. I was looking through it to see who like the most recent ones are. And everybody subscribed around like March 2022. But history was the only one I saw who subscribed in February, which I thought was very weird. He was on there immediately, I think.
Shout out history.
Love you, history. You know I love
you. Do we owe anybody
a
Just the Yeet shirt, by the way?
Yes. Yeah, how are those coming along?
Yeah.
Yeah, did anyone comment it? Because I didn't make any shirts yet.
No, but Sam Pelham did comment on the episode before last saying Petro 7 a Seaver. Do you remember that joke?
Do you remember what that's for, Ben?
No.
He's getting the first month free of Benny's tipping formula.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Well, when Sam hears this in a month, he's going to be very excited.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Petro 7 a Seaver is the code word. I forgot. That's right.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job listening. Okay.
Do you guys want... I've only got really 2 bits of news here. Do you want real news or fake news?
Ooh. Ben, you pick.
Only fake.
Only fake. Your boy Mike beat Matt in the NRL Fantasy League this week. Let's go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you did. Congratulations.
Apprentice becomes master, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well done. Listen, I had a couple boys let me down. Payne Haas got himself injured.
Dude.
Good for the Titans.
I saw Payne Haas I was lit and I saw Payne Haas on the screen at like within the first half in his polo sitting on the side, and I was like, your boy's on here. Let's go.
Yeah, and especially early in the week, you were like, I'm ready to concede.
Oh, dude, after Friday, the first game on Friday, I was like, I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm fucked. Yeah. Like my Tigers players let me down. But yeah, congratulations to me. I think the first time I've ever beaten you proper, Matt.
Yeah, maybe. There's been a couple buy-round matches, which didn't really
we don't count.
Yeah.
We don't count.
Anyways, I'll see you in the finals, Mike.
Yeah, for sure. And the real news, which is kind of sad news. Shaun Johnson's retiring.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Shaun Johnson, had a good run. Ben, you tipped him to win the Dally M this year.
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen.
You know what? I think last year he wanted to be his last year, and I think they did so well, dude. They did so well with making the semis. He's like, all right, let's give it one last serious crack. He's realized, they're fucked. So he's like, you know what, boys?
They were outside the casino.
He's in the smoking area of the casino at like 2:30 in the morning. He's like, boys, I don't know about you, but we've lost a bit of money tonight. Let's just fucking cheers to this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing.
Well, I'm sad. He's one of the game's great, and I'm absolutely going to miss him pumping us whenever the Warriors would come to see us. Yeah. Valet, Shaun Johnson.
Yeah.
I'll miss you.
Yeah, really, really good career. Too bad he never won a premiership. Excellent player. had a bit of a dip in form, a bit when he was at the Sharks. But yeah, last year was a great year for him. Probably his best career year, consistent footy wise. Yeah. And yeah, if you ever want to just get a massive hard on, you just go look up Shaun Johnson highlight reel on YouTube and you'll be pleased.
Yeah, real thicky. Real thick boy.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a look at our last round tips. We all tipped the Doys. Only the Cindy and Lockie, something's going on in that house. There must be a gas leak. They tipped the Tigers.
I like that. That's good. That's funny. That's good humor.
Oh, wait, are we still on this again? I think it's cut you deep. It's cut you deep.
That is something that is the genuine contender with me, that humor level. That's good.
Okay. If it makes you feel any better, like 2 weeks ago, Harry told me that Palm Beach was too far for me to drive to get such a mid haircut, and I was just like,
yeah. That's good. That's fine. yeah.
Still with me.
So some things they stay with you.
Benjamin, congratulations! Yes. You're the only one to tip the Eels.
Yes, biggest spheres of the week. Thank you, Sphere Award.
Nice. I took the Dolphins for some reason. I did that on the show, didn't I?
I believe so.
I think so. Yeah, they were pretty close. But the Jookies get it done. Did you took the Broncos though, Benjamin? This is where you fucked it.
Yeah.
Took the Bronkies. Bad idea. Titans don't lose another game for the rest of the season, I think. And the rhetoric that I'm hearing around.
It was not but 10 weeks ago where you guys. Can you remember? You guys were in such a dark place with the Titans.
Yeah. Sun's come up, baby.
Nope. Look at you now.
Sun's come up. They don't lose a game. And the rhetoric that I've been seeing is that, like, I don't have the draw in front of me here, but they're winnable games. And the last round is against the Panthers, who famously rest all their players before the finals. So
this would be game of the round. This would be game of the round. I wish this was on this week. Titans, Dogs.
Titans, Dogs. Well, we'll get to the Dogs because there is quite the game of the round. We took the Titans. Broncos got pumped. Season over. Sucks to be you. Get the fuck out of my house.
Dude.
And William Pearson, my boy. Dragons beat the Storm. Fuck you, William. Fuck
Dragons
you within an inch of your fucking life. So good. So good. Pump him in the comments if you see him. We all took the Sharks, except Jeff for some reason. And the Sharks won, right? I can't remember. Yep. I was fucked. We all took the Panth, and again, gas leak. Tipping the Raiders over there. Everybody else took the Dogs. Dogs get a famous one. I mean, I was thinking about whether or not I'm going to make this joke, but the war in the Middle East seems to have spilled over into Belmore. There's a bit of going on over there. Have you seen any of this? That the Raiders mascot, the guy with the helmet and the horns and the drum, got bullied severely outside the stadium?
No, didn't see that.
Not severely, but just people telling him to fuck off back to Canberra, hitting him with sticks on his helmet and stuff. Nothing like, they're not beating the shit out of him, but they are tormenting him.
Yeah, harassing him.
I've met that guy actually, not at the Magic Round that just passed, but the Magic Round before, when I was sitting in the Raiders section at like the very front. He came in and was trying to trade everybody's seats so he could sit at the front and hit the drum. And he was nice enough to me. So if I know none of our listeners are out there hitting him on the head outside Belmore, but please don't do that to mascots. They cop enough shit. Just don't do that. Anything to say on that, boys?
It doesn't sound like he was a mascot. It sounds like he's just a dude who wears an outfit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not an official mascot.
I mean, what is a mascot?
I think if you're a person in the suit on the field doing this to the crowd in a Titans blade outfit, maybe that's the mascot. I don't know. Good question.
Did he have it coming, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Is it a job with a salary? Do you have to be paid for it?
Yeah, that's a great question. Leave it in the comments. So that is the week that was. Anything to say on the week that was, boys?
Nah,
fuck it.
Up the mighty Titans.
Let's go. We're not going to lose another game for the rest of the season. Look at us go.
We can't lose.
We can't. All right. Shall we tip? It seems early to tip.
It does seem early to tip. Surely there's something else we can talk about.
You were right about Liv Morgan. You were right. You didn't say that she was going to hook up with Daddy Dom.
I did say that Dom would help her win.
Yep, he did.
Which he did. He betrayed Mommy.
Yep, that'll happen. And, so now what happens? Is Rhea out for the rest of the thing, or is she just like going to get her redemption arc?
She'll probably get her redemption arc. Yeah, okay. So Liv's still champion. She'll come back for that title one day.
I could tip. You guys want to tip?
I could tip.
If the mic's not plugged in, why the fuck is it in front of your face?
Yeah. Can we get some face, please? Less mic.
No, it looks like I'm talking into a mic, though.
Okay. I'm going to move on. First game of Thursday night. We have got the South Sydney Rabbitohs versus the Melbourne Storm. I'm going to get to my team list here. Busy looking at the Broncos team, excuse me. Storm, more or less 1-17 that did it last week, with the exception of Eli Katoa. Bunnies, Cody Walker's back. Cody Walker being back, unfortunately, not going to be enough for the Buns. I think William Pearson's Purple Boys get it done. Matthew, you seem to have your shit together. Do you want to go first? I
always do, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Storm versus the Rabbitohs. The Rabbitohs, had a bit of a boost, not a boost, a bit of a spark a few weeks ago when they were on a bit of a run for finals. That's probably over now. Latrell's probably another 4 weeks away. I don't think they're going to make finals. Even though the Storm just lost to the Dragons, so it is proof that they can bleed, they can lose, and I don't know how much better the Dragons are than the Rabbitohs. Dragons are good, winnable in a very, very specific universe, I think, for the Rabbitohs. I don't know if that's this universe. Storm should win here. I'm going to tip the Storm.
You made that joke last week, dude.
Okay. What's going on here, Ben?
Yeah, Ben.
What's going on?
Where's Mike's camera?
What?
Here?
Mike turned his camera off.
No, I didn't.
No, it's still on.
No, I'm a professional.
Yeah.
I can see Mike. Yeah.
I can't see Mike.
This is fine. I think that's a you problem.
Yeah, probably because you're on your phone.
Also a you problem is you just coming for me today. I think he's holding some resentment because of something I've said.
There's Mike.
Probably weeks ago as well. Don't worry. He flips and flops. Don't take it personally, Matt. Don't worry about it. Sometimes he's coming for me. Sometimes he's coming for you. Sometimes I'm coming for you. Sometimes I'm coming for him. It's fine. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just get him. Just wait. Like the little fucking snake that you are. Just wait.
Yeah.
And then when he's most vulnerable and he thinks you're his friend, bang, get him.
Yeah. I'm in the 80% snakes.
White underbelly.
Well-known snake.
Benjamin, Rabbitohs Storm. Tip the Rabbitohs, you coward.
If you want to make 17% on your money while risking 100% of your money in an all or nothing situation, bet on the Storm. I like it. I think that is the safest bet to make a guaranteed 17% on any amount of money.
On any return. That's Benny's Benny's Shaw thing of the week. We're bringing that back.
We will bring it back, but not for this game. I'll let you know when we got Benny's.
Benny's Shaw things of the week generally are more 50-50 flips.
Yeah.
Next game, we have got game of the round, if you don't mind me saying. We have got the Gold Coast Titans versus the Cronulla Sharks. Benjamin, back-to-back Titans Sharks. What do you got for me?
Crow boy.
You're a crow boy? Cronulla?
Yeah. Cronulla. He's consistently tipping against the Titans.
Yeah. It's going to lose him the comp. He's already slipping down the ladder, I've seen. Can we get a Benny's ladder check?
Yeah, Benny's ladder check. Ben's coming second.
Cronulla, what makes you say Cronulla? Is it the absence of both of their halves?
Nah, this is more of a Narch play.
This is a Narch play? Okay.
This is a Titans
negative Narch.
It's a Titans ceiling rejection that's and a can't think of some other economics terms.
I can appreciate it. I mean, you're higher on the tipping ladder than me, so
they need a consolidation week.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Titans are fucking humming. I think there's blood in the water, and they love it. I mean, AJ Brimson has probably been fined for weeks, right? He's probably been fined, but like, how do you drop anyone from the back five, right? Like, everybody's been fucking killing it. So I think it's just, sorry, Brimo, you are going to get your chance, but you're going to have to sit an 18th man until that chance comes up. Keanu Keeney's electric back there.
Mm-hmm.
I think beating the Broncos was going to be harder than beating this Sharks side for what I said. Like, I mean, Daniel Atkinson's played a couple of games. Blake Brayley's a hooker, right? So Cam McInnes goes to hooker. This bench, brother, yeah, give me the Titans. Matthew, speak sense to me.
Yeah, tricky, right? It's a must-win for the Titans. Do we do well in must-win situations? Hard to say. We do lose Beau Fermor, which is a bit of a blow for us. We got Cleese Haas replacing him. I think he's only out for 1 week, so that's good. And yeah, you're right. AJ's 18th. There's no place for him. Maybe a bench spot. I don't know, but we might be a bit too light on the bench at that point. You don't change a winning formula.
That's right.
Sharks, as you said, right, they've already lost Nico for a while. Now they lose Trindle. They're running Atkinson and Blake Brayley. If there's any point where the Sharks are vulnerable, it's probably now, right? If they started the season really well. The reason why they're so high on the ladder is because they had heaps of wins early. And since like Origin, they've just been a mediocre side, like getting a few wins. They've had an easy draw. They've had the easiest draw all year compared to last year. I think, honestly, they're, in my eyes, a little bit of pretenders to an extent. I don't think they deserve to be where they are on the ladder. And the Titans are in good form. I am going to tip the Titans to beat the Sharks on Friday night at 6 p.m.
Should be good. Should be a good game.
But what do I know? I'm only like 5th or 6th on the ladder. I'm tipping.
As a friend, I feel like I got to intervene and help you. You shouldn't do it.
Shouldn't do it?
I did it. You shouldn't do it.
Hedge your bets.
Oh, that's it? That's it? This is a pretty unoriginal intervention.
I'm not going to give you the full. I'm not going to give you the full talk.
There's not even a balance.
You know what I'm going to say.
Okay. Do you know what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Before you're in sore.
Is that they're the Titans? Is that the argument?
Medicare.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Biden.
yeah. You gotta get rid of Medicare.
All right. Next game we've got. I mean, I'm going to take the Titans, obviously. Next game we've got Parramatta Eels going up against the Penrith Panthers. Benjamin, you can start this one. Is the fib notch strong enough to notch again?
No.
Notched its last notch.
Eels couldn't be more freshly notched. They are in for just a downward spiral of.
Do they win another game for the rest of the season?
I gotta check their games. I'll tell you.
What
round are we on?
We are at round 23.
I don't think they win another one, dude. If there's only 3 rounds for semis,
they have got. Here's their run, and I think they might win one. They've got Panth this week, obviously. They got Chooks at home or at Allianz next week. Then they've got the Broncos at Suncorp. Then they've got the Dragons at CommBank, and then they've got the Tigers. So they might beat the Broncos and the Tigers. But
how many rounds are there this year?
27. There's too many.
27.
There's too many rounds. I've been saying it. There's too many rounds.
He's been saying it.
How about this?
Other people have been saying it.
I've always said too many rounds.
I thought about this in the car tonight. Would you want to watch a rugby league game that's got 100 players a team, but the football field is the size of 8 football fields, and it's more, and they get like more like 50 tackles or whatever, and it's more of like a campaign game, like a test football game.
It goes for like 3 days.
No, it goes for like 6 hours, 5 or 6 hours, and people are getting swapped on and off. Would you want to watch it one day?
Sounds like AFL, doesn't it?
I would watch it, but my God, the referees would have the hardest job in the world. Keeping 100 players on side.
Multiple refs on like either side. Yeah.
I want to go.
I want to go in the opposite direction. I want it to be like 3v3 in like a swimming pool size field. That's what
how are you meant to hit the stadium? How are you meant to from like the far corner see the other corner? It'd
be so hard. They'd have binoculars. Yeah.
You're gonna take the Eels on this one, Matthew?
No, I'm not going to take the Eels. No, there's no way.
We have rules. I mean, we have rules on this podcast.
Ben said it right. They're so freshly post-nach here. There's no way they're winning. It's got to be the Panthers.
You made him laugh. He's not giving you anything for that.
That wasn't good. That was just pure coincidence. He's laughing at something else, Mike. He's laughing at something else.
There's a bit of post-nach clarity here.
Yeah.
Post-nach clarity. There you go. That's your episode title.
Potentially, yes.
All right. The next game, we've got the Raiders coming off a loss against the Dogs versus the Manly Sea Eagles, who I believe had the bye, right? Let me have a look at these teams real quick. Tommy is retaining his spot in the fullback. He had like a week at center. Hate that for him. Luke Brooks is going to play finals, right? Let me look at this ladder.
It looks likely.
Wouldn't that be cruel if the Titans bumped the Manly Sea Eagles out? I'd take that every day of the week. I'd take it every day. Fuck yeah. What do we got going on the other side of the fence here? Just a bunch of children, right? Ethan Strange, KO Weeks. Let me see. Goes back to 5'8". Yeah. Uninspiring. Canberra side. I'm going to take the Manly Sea Eagles by 4 points. This is our margin game. Matthew, sense?
Yeah, the game's in Canberra. Don't know if that does much for Canberra. Yeah, I mean, they've been solid. They're still in contention for finals, so I think they're going to be competitive in this game. Manly, though, just coming off the bye, and they've been in good form since the middle of the year. I think the last time they played, they lost to the Roosters, 2 weeks ago. But they've been good, and they got Ola Kawatu back from suspension, I believe. And also...
Let me say it. Ola Kawatu... Yeah, just for context for everybody that's watching that doesn't know, would anybody else like to lick a warrior? I'll lick a warrior too. There you go.
That's great. That's why you are the self-proclaimed funniest man on this podcast.
You're the funniest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny.
That kind of humor goes just secret. Like straight. They'll go straight over my head. That kind of humor. I just don't get it. Anyways,
you thought he was mad at you before, Matt.
I'm old dad jokes, and as the oldest member in the podcast, I'm always going to be coming out with dad joke humor at least several months before either of you. Yeah, fuck yeah.
When's your birthday?
I don't know, but you got to respect your elders.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure your birthday's after mine.
He's January. I'm a January boy. True and true.
Look at Ben.
Pre-Jan.
Pre-Jan.
Look at Ben. Doesn't want us to know what his star sign is.
I'm an Aquarius, okay? The water guy. He's bearing water. Fuck.
You know, it's funny that Aquarius is actually not a water sign. It's an air sign. In this game, I will be tipping the Manly Sea Eagles. Lachlan Croker back too from a long layoff. I'll be going Sea Eagles. I think they've got more attack in their bellies.
That's good podcasting. Now this is podcasting. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
All right, Benjamin, did you say who you got? Feather Boy, Helmet Boy.
I've thought my life was a water guy.
Oh.
I've just Googled it, and it's an air guy.
Shit.
That's why they call me the expert.
I mean, where do I go from here, boys?
I'm not funny, Mike. I'm not funny.
Manly.
No, you're not. You just blew my whole worldview apart.
Yeah, well, the truth hurts.
Benjamin? Raiders, Manly. Get back to you on this one?
I'd have to apply for the pigeon feeding job.
Yeah. Was it a job?
It's a job, of course it is. You have a uniform and everything.
No.
Someone's got to do it.
I think 4th, 5th time, maybe I'm asking. Raiders, Manly.
Yeah, you're a maroon lad on this boy.
Okay, cool. All right,
10
next
points.
game. 80 points. Okay. Next game we have got the. Is that what he said? 80? No, doesn't matter. We've got the North Queensland Cowboys against the Brisbane Broncos. Brisbane Broncos season over. Surprised any of these people playing. I'm surprised Reece Walsh hasn't taken his ball and gone home. All right, he was fucking giving it to who's that old man that plays on the wing that should have retired years ago? Who's not in this side right now? Who just
Corey Oates.
Corey Oates cannot help but fuck everything up for the Broncos, and I love that for him. He reminds me of myself at any job I've ever had.
I've got a good Corey Oates bit too. Should I do it?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
When it comes to choosing the right oats for your family, you can't go past Corey Oates.
Nice. Yeah,
that's good.
You've done that one before. You've done that one before. I remember. Yeah.
Not on the podcast. That was on the group chat. They've got to give it to the people. Let the people have it. We've all heard the joke before. In fact, everything we say on every episode is scripted.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about your jokes is that I've heard them before.
Yeah. All of the phone calls you get during the podcast, all of the people knocking on your door,
scripted.
All scripted.
You think with all the practice I get of retelling jokes, my delivery would improve in each rendition, wouldn't it? It doesn't.
You think so? You always do a little okay, I'm going to tell you the joke.
Yeah.
We've all got our own little idiosyncrasies. Come on.
We do.
Yes. Puban Clotter is back.
What
did he concussion protocols that saw him miss last week. Let's see, what else? Fucking Broncos. Payne Haas is out. Ezra Mam is out. Love that for them. Xavier Willinson. Do you think he's going to be a pickup in fantasy? Do we think, Matt? Not. They've got a bye coming up next week. I don't think so.
Yeah.
If you got him, hold him. But no, probably not. And who is Josiah Karapani will start on the wing in place of Corey Oates, who has been kicked into the reserve grade. Josiah, has he ever played before? Possibly.
Yeah, he's played a couple games, I think, earlier this year.
Cool.
Hey, I just want to say this. I think that we're looking at the actual top 8 right now, except Dolphins and Dragons will spot.
You reckon? All right.
Yeah, as we see it now, I think that's about it.
Cool. Cowboys, Broncos, Ben. Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Mince suggests. I think this is a quick game for us. I'm North Queensland.
Yeah.
The Cowboys.
You got to put some more soundproofing in your basement there, Benji. Matthew.
This guy is so funny.
Matthew. Wizardry.
This is funny. Broncos, really out of form, and they've lost Payne Haas for the rest of the year, and probably Ezra Mam for the rest of the regular season as well.
So for a child in the crowd, he kicked the ball into the kid's tooth. Did we see that?
No, that wasn't Ezra.
You're thinking of Sunia Taruva, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Taruva who did that.
Sorry,
yeah.
Taruva. I'm sorry.
Get on the ground.
Taruva. Shout out.
Also, just different teams altogether, by the way.
Yeah, and Mam's a ball hog too. So
that's where you're getting it confused. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Sorry,
this man is a hardcore Spencer Leniu supporter, is what he is.
You're a dickhead.
He's got.
If I said that about anybody else, you wouldn't be making that correlation.
Ben's got a tattoo on the back of his neck, but it's Spencer Leniu doing the bird thing.
Yeah. I love Spencer too. In the Origin Arena, my God, he's a throbber. But on this game,
you're woke, Spurt. Hurry up.
On this game, I mean, Broncos are so out of form, losing troops away to the Cowboys, who are good this year. I gotta tip the Cowboys.
Yeah, no brainer for me too. Doys all the way, Doys to the end. Next game, and this might be game of the round. I think
it is.
Fucked it. I'm going on date night on this night. I fucked it. I saw Titans playing on Friday, and I was like, okay, cool. Girls going away on Sunday. date night Saturday. Fucked it.
What you got to do.
Yeah, fucked it. I was watching 360 and they mentioned how this is going to be a sick game. Yes, Dragons versus the Dogs. This is going to be more or less, I think, a battle to secure your spot in the top 8, right? It's going to be huge. No one expected anything from either of these teams at the start of the year, and look at them. Love this for them. Dragons are a little less sexy than the Dogs. Dragons are like porridge, and the Dogs are like a fresh tabbouleh kebab, I think. I'm gonna take the tabbouleh. And in that, I'm gonna take the Canterbury Bankstown Tabboulehs, the Dogs. I think the Dogs get it done here. Benjamin, who you got?
I disagree with you.
Really?
I don't think the Dragons are humming. I think they had, just like the Eels, a little notch play last week. I think the Dogs are the real deal this year.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the tabbouleh. Extra tabbouleh for garlic sauce.
Yeah, for sure. You said you don't agree with me and then proceeded to agree with me.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy is. I
never know.
I think potentially he's trying to throw us off because just about 2 minutes ago he said the Dragons are going to make the top 8.
No, I didn't.
You did. You said
the Dragons and the Dolphins were going to flip, is what he said. So the Dragons are going to get out.
The Dragons in 8th at the moment.
Yeah.
I see. Well, in that case, I stand corrected.
Expert.
Tough game to tip, this one.
Have you noticed that the 6 again looks like they're jerking somebody off?
Like a tall man?
Just jerking invisible giants.
Have you ever noticed how the 6 again symbol looks sort of like when you're a child and you showered with your dad?
Yeah.
I got a rule change for next year. And any player that intervenes, like that tells the ref what to do with the 6 again and that does the like, have you actually counted how many there are in a game these days?
Yeah.
Anytime you just do a Harry fucking Grant or a bloody Munster that loves to do these ones.
Yeah, all of the Melbourne side. Nah, I don't think so. Nah, you got to try. it. Matthew, Dragons, Dogs.
Yeah, really tough game to tip. Very tough. I am going to go with the Bulldogs, but purely because I do think the Dragons are, they're good. I think they're not great. They're good enough. They're well coached, I think, is the main thing with the Dragons at home here. But the Dogs are just a team which I am more attracted to this year. Like, you're right. They are the sexy tabbouleh kebab. The Dragons are the porridge. And I famously say, I don't hate the Dragons. I think they're just the least interesting team to me.
The Dragon has its place.
Their existence bores me.
Yeah.
I just can't tip them. So I'm going to tip the Bulldogs.
Cool. I'm going to completely skip Sunday's games, I think. First one, we have got the Dolphins versus the Wars. Where is this? Probably at Suncorp, right? Yep, they love it. What do we got here with these teams? Nothing much doing, right? Shaun Johnson recently retired. Swan song for him. Love that. Yeah. What else? Hamiso to score 1 million because I somehow have him in fucking fantasy. Tavita Pangai Jr. All of our favorite players is back. We got to get a circuit for Tavita somehow. We got to make up. We got to make up an award for Tavita Pangai Jr.
Get something. Backflip of the year.
Get him in there. I think I'm going to take the Dolphins on this one. I think the Dolphins secure their spot, like Ben said, secure their spot in the top 8. It'd be great for their second season for them to play finals. They're probably going to get bounced out the first week of those finals against the Titans, but still, Dolphins. Matthew, you can have this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dolphins is the obvious tip here because the Warriors are just so out of form right now. Like, disappointing loss to the Parramatta Eels last week. I mean, definitely winnable for the Warriors if they decide to, that this Shaun Johnson retirement announcement sort of gives them a bit of juice. Maybe they've given up on finals, but they could get galvanized by saying, let's get some wins for Shaun. It's unfortunate that upon their remaining games, they got 4 games left, only 1 home game, which kind of sucks for Shaun. They could win here, but I'm not going to tip them. The Dolphins have been better all year.
Yeah, that's true. Is it the last one that's their home game? Actually, it is. I think it is. Oh, no, it's the second last game.
Second last. Yeah,
unless they have a bye.
In round 27.
Okay, so yeah, at least... maybe. At least Shaun Johnson's last game in the NRL is going to be at New Zealand. So you couldn't have planned that better. I wasn't listening. Are you going to take the Wars or the Dolphins?
The Warriors. No, the Dolphins.
Okay, cool. Benjamin?
Watch this space. That's all.
Watch this space, he says.
Okay, cool. I think that's indication of a WAR tip, which I don't hate. Actually, I don't hate a WAR tip in this game. It's they could do it. They could absolutely do it. They love it. Final game of the round, again, skipping this one. Two teams that probably can't make the 8. I don't know what the Knights are doing. 12th? Are the Knights going to sneak up on us this season? No. I mean, they're on the same points as the Titans, so maybe. But points differential, so no. Knights versus West Tigers. I am going to take the Knights for this one. Benjamin, who you got?
Yeah, Knights.
Yeah, Matthew.
The Tigers are so shit.
They're so bad.
And you know what's the worst part? Even when they actually try to win, they can't win.
I mean, they're sort of like they're better. They look better, but they're not better like the Titans are better. They're not actually winning, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, what's going to fix them? I mean, you fire coaches, you fire the board of director, you give each other all 6 agains. Like,
I think it's just Jerome Luai, I think. That's what's going to fix it.
He's going to fix it all.
Hopefully. Probably not. But yeah, just like Benji is a fresh coach, so probably just give him a little more, put more of the right people around him, like how Justin Holbrook is an assistant coach at the Roosters. You got to have the right people around you. Yeah. Titans, I mean, not Titans, Tigers.
Have you seen him? He's in a dark space.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think the Tigers could. I think they could win this one. I'm not going to tip them, but it wouldn't surprise me if they come out there and pump the Knights. That would be such a Knights thing to have happened. Matt, who you got?
Tigers beat the Rabbitohs next week.
Okay. Save it for next week's episode. Matt, who you got?
But for this game, Tigers get Adam Dewey back in the centers. Mm-hmm. Also, Aiden Caesar back from suspension. A couple boosts there. Knights, I think, losing Jacob Saifidi to a little calf injury. Still no Bradman Best. If I remember correct, I think the Tigers have lost 6 in a row here. Going into this game, do they lose 7 in a row? I'm sniffing. I'm sniffing a bit of notch here. I think the Tigers have been delaying gratification for long enough. They've banked up a bunch of notch. They're going to set up the multiple monitors. They're going to get the lube. They're going to get the fleshlight. They're going to get the candles.
Mm-hmm. This is their grand final, boys.
They're going to have a king's notch here. I think I'm going to tip the Tigers. I think the Tigers. I'm going to tip them to get the win.
Okay. Yeah. No, like I said, it wouldn't surprise me.
To be more risky, dude. Matt, you're at this pointy end of the tipping season. You got to start risking some biscuits.
Tipping the team that's on the bottom of the ladder. Not risky enough.
That's right.
You got to tip the Bears, Matt. You got to tip the North Sydney Bears in this game, bro.
Yeah.
A team that's not even in the comp. That's risky.
No, he's a Jets man. Look at him.
Yeah. The best time to tip the Tigers is at the end of the season when all hope is lost.
Brother, they could go on a run. Like, they've got the Knights, then they've got the Rabbitohs, then they've got Manly, who, yeah, sure, they could beat Manly. Why not? Then they've got the bye, and then they've got Para in the last round. They could go on a run.
Decent run. They've got a decent run. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
They might not get the spoon.
Oh, who would then? Hang on.
Well, because they get 2 wins and then a free 2 points thanks to the bye. They could go on. I think this is one of those wins.
I'd love that. That'd make me so happy. That'd be so good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Would you rather be the West Tigers and have just your dreadful season, but then win your last game that gets you off 17th place so you don't get the spoon? Or you're like a Penrith or someone, and you've gone to the grand final, but you lose a grand final.
I don't know if that counts. Penrith. They haven't lost a grand final for a while.
Would
I rather be
the grand final losing team?
Melbourne. You'd rather be in the grand final losing team.
Yeah. Than the 17th place team.
Would you rather be?
You've won the last match to go to the 16th.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, no, because you got to think about everything that's led up to that. Like everything leading up to the grand final, you've won so many games. Think of all the little moments of happiness you've had all across the year. Whereas for the Tigers, right, you've spent most of the year losing, and then you get a little win at the end. It's like being in like a domestic violence relationship where he's treating you terribly the entire time, and there's one night where is sweet to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's still a bad relationship.
Yeah.
You got to
my metaphor was going to be it's like having an awful massage and then getting a happy ending.
Yeah. Exactly.
And also, losing a grand final will really fire you up for next season.
Like the Broncos and the Eels and the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, the curse of playing
Keep me away from that fucking curse. Epic Armadillo writes, and this is a good question. I like this, Epic Armadillo. When Titans get to the finals this year, Bazingo, when they get to the finals this year, which other teams in the top 8 can they beat? Okay, let's have a look at this top 8 as it stands now. Ben thinks it's not going to change. They can beat the Dolphins. All right. They can beat Manly. They can beat the Doys, right? They're going to beat the Sharks. The clubs they're going to struggle against are probably the Dogs, and this is in order from probably beat to not going to beat at all. Dogs, actually no, Roosters, Dogs, Storm, Panthers. They're probably not going to beat those 4 teams in that order. Do you concur, Doctor?
Yeah, I think... Yeah, we could definitely beat a Dolphins or a Dragons, whoever's might be slipping into 8th.
Mm-hmm.
We could definitely beat the Sharks. I think they're out of form.
Mm-hmm.
We could definitely beat a who's the other team just kind of hanging about in there, in like the bottom. Yeah, Doys. So we could potentially beat a Doy. I'm a bit worried against the Manly Seagulls. I think the Seagulls with a Tommy Turbo, that's the kind of player that really goes to town on the Titans because we're not known to be a defensive powerhouse.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dogs, I think are a grittier team than us.
Yeah.
But like we could beat a Dogs by blowing them away. You know, that's the way we beat a Dogs. But yeah, I think like the Storm, Panthers, I think there's no chance, and probably Roosters, jury's out.
Okay. Ben, here's a comment for you. When I heard children in the background around Ben, I were ready. Oh, this is from Rugby League history. I were ready to phone social services. I would rather gain the 20 kilograms than lose it. I go to the gym, so if I lost all that weight and muscle, I would be proper devoed.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ben? Social services? Being polite. Here he is. And here he is. William Pearson writes, go Storm. And don't ever say Matt's not funny because he was fucking cooking in this.
Thanks.
Matt comes at him with Storm a third on the ladder. And William Pearson writes Storm a first on the ladder. To which Matt comes back, check again, they are third. William Pearson comes back, he loves it. He says, check again, Storm a first on the ladder. Matt hits him with a check again. They just dropped to fourth.
I think he stopped commenting.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't respond to another comment for the weekend. I was fucking getting him on our community post. Did you like that community post?
I did.
That was very last minute.
That was nice. I love how on that post he says Dragons will lose to the Storm, and then after the game I commented saying, "Are you sure about that?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Don't you start."
I love him. He comes in again. Eels play in Auckland for the first time since 2017. Here I come. Dragons due a bounce back week. So whenever he's not even talking about the Storm, you got to come at him. And finally, Jeff Stern writes, I'm a visionary. I'm a revolutionary.
He is Jeff freaking Stern. That's a Seth Rollins reference from WWE. Your dad's got taste, Benjamin.
Yes. This apple has fallen so fucking far from the tree.
It's too far. Roll down the hill.
It's interstate.
Yeah. I need to get Jeff around. We'll watch WWE sometime.
Oh, dude. Sign me up for that fucking podcast. Father.
You got your own one. Your guy has money. My guy has charisma or whatever. Actually, no, your guy has a lot of charisma. Fuck, what's your guy not got?
Yeah, height.
Yeah, height. I was going to say. He's got some high heels, I bet. Some of those like loafers with like fucking things this big. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a hypothetical for us, Benji?
Let's do the one that we did last time where we do the words, the bounce back.
Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, sure, we'll do it.
Go.
You start.
It's got to be wood.
Yeah, wood.
You. Rather. Oh, you two. Just you two. All right, fine.
Okay, no, let's do three. Let's just start again.
You two are the funny ones. You do it.
Let's do a three-way. See if we can make it work.
Okay. So we go Ben, Matt, me. Ben, Matt, me.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we'll start again. You.
Rather.
Suck.
A.
Donkeys. Oh, I'm thinking of
testicle.
Mm-hmm.
4.
100
pesos.
Or
is it me? It's me.
Yes, you.
Would you rather suck a donkey's balls for 100 pesos?
Yeah.
Or rip
your
right
frenulum?
Skin.
Okay, that's probably good enough. Would you rather suck a donkey's balls for 100 pesos or rip your right frenulum skin? What do you guys want?
Okay, so just letting you know, pesos.
The pesos.
Yeah, we're gonna need to know how much a peso is. I don't want to rip my frenulum.
It's showing me.
I'm gonna look up donkey's balls.
Pesos.
You look up. Somebody do the currency conversion. Somebody do the testicles. Get back to me.
Okay, so 100 Mexican pesos is just under $8 Australian. $7. It's $7.94.
Yep.
$7.94.
Yeah.
I really don't want to rip my frenulum, dude. It hurts. I've scratched it before. I don't want to do it again.
Ripping the frenulum.
But also, if you think about this, if you suck a donkey's testicle, you're also a bestiality boy then.
Really? I'm doing it for the pesos, brother.
Question for the council. If I'm ripping my frenulum, do I get opportunity to repair the frenulum, or is it just permanently ripped?
It would heal.
It heals.
Okay. And how long do I have to suck the donkey's testicle for? Is it just a single?
Just a quick. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to suck the testicle.
I think so too. I think that's what I'm going to pick.
Yeah.
Lock me in for the testicle.
Lock me in for a testicle.
All right, lock us in.
All right, let's do a thumbnail.
Horn dogs out there want $7.96 or whatever it was. Let us know in the comments, and we will hook you up with a bit of a.
Let us know. All right. Thumb time.
I think I'm going to blow a kiss. Got something for us, Ben? Oh, okay. All right, here we go. You ready?
What?
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Take us out.
Matt's been Matt. Mike's been Mike. I've been myself. Go fuck yourself. Don't take advice from anybody. Take advice from everybody. Anything anyone ever tells you, don't listen, but listen to everything. Go to everybody you love where to fuck off. And then also tell them you love them. And eat some sweet popcorn. And if you're presented with pesos to suck a donkey's nut, that nut, boy, no French here.
It's just skin. It's just skin and a little bit of donkey nut. You'll be fine. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, bye-bye.
So you got little snacks there, huh?
Yeah, I got snacks. I got
Gay.
snacks. That's not gay. Snacks are not gay.
Gay.